أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد الفاتح الخاتم وعلى آله حق قدره العظيم. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning everyone. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. All praises are due to the Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe, the most compassionate, the most merciful, the sovereign of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and from you alone we implore help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those whom you have favored, neither of those who have incurred your wrath, nor of those who have gone astray. O Allah, maintain your prayers persistently upon our chief and master Muhammad, the key to that which is closed, the seal to that which is past, the upholder of the truth by the means of truth, the proper guide to your straight path, and upon his family according to his eminence and his great honor. Assalamu alaikum once again. Good morning everyone. I am back on my series of lectures on the topic, the Divine Mandate series. If you can remember, in the last session, we were discussing the engagement between Prophet Abraham and the angels. The angels he received as guests that is in the guise of human beings. Having discovered their real identity, that they were angels, not human beings, Abraham engaged them trying to understand the purpose of their visit. When they revealed their mission to him, that they was on two different missions. First, to come to Prophet Abraham and give him glad tidings of a child that his wife, his old wife, was about to have, that is Sarah. When Sarah was standing there, although before then they told him the second mission, that they were sent to destroy the unbelievers of Prophet Lot, the people of Sodom. Then the wife was standing there listening to the conversation, and she got so much enlightened when she realized that the people troubling her nephew were to be destroyed, because she had been pressurizing Abraham to bring back Lot from that city of Sodom. Since the people rejected the message, they refused to believe in him, and they persisted in their unbelief. So she saw no reason why Lot should continue staying there. While on the other hand, Abraham was very much aware that the prophetic culture demands that no prophet was allowed to leave his post of duty except by the divine instruction. No prophet would just decide on his own to leave his people, no matter how unbelievers they are, and no matter how much they persisted in their unbelief. He has to wait for the divine order for him to depart. So that's why Abraham did not yield to her pressure. But now, when she heard from the angels that they were sent on a mission to destroy those people and to deliver and save her nephew, she got so much enlightened and she laughed. وَامْرَأَتُهُ قَائِمَةٌ فَضَحِكَتْ فَبَشَّرْنَاهَا بِإِسْحَاقَ. His wife was standing by as at the time the angels revealed their mission to Abraham. And when she heard that, she laughed, and we gave her a glad tidings of having a child by name Isaac. That is فَبَشَّرْنَا بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ. And after Isaac, she will live to see her grandchild Jacob. that is Yaqub, who is the Israel, that is the grandfather of Israelites. And وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ. So when she heard that, she was very much happy. Then she was amazed and astonished, and she made this exclamation: قالت يا ويلتى أألد وأنا عجوز وهذا بعلي شيخا إن هذا لشيء عجيب. Oh, wow. Does that mean that now, at my old age, I'm still fit to bear a child? Am I still fit to bear a child? Alidu, would I give birth to a child? Wa ana ajuzun, while being very much old? Wa haza bali shaken, and here is my husband, equally very much old, in fact even older than I am. Inna hadha la shay'un ajib. Certainly this is quite amazing. Is something of great amazement and astonishment. Inna hadha la shay'un ajib. Is a thing of great amazement and astonishment. Then the angels responded to this by saying, Ata'ajabina min amrillah, rahmatullah, wa barakatuh alaykum ahl al-bayt, innahu hamidun majid. If there is anyone else that should be extremely amazed and astonished by the divine performance, it shouldn't be you. It should be someone else. Ata'ajabina min amrillah. Would you rather be so much astonished by the divine ordainment that He ordained that you are going to have a child at your old age? This is His own ordainment. Nothing will change it. Atajabina min amrillah. Are you rather surprised? Rahmatullah, and His special grace and mercy. Wa barakatuh alaykum ahlul bayt, and His exclusive blessings for you, the people of the household of Abraham, the chosen people. Wa barakatuh alaykum ahlul bayt, innahu hamidun majid. Certainly the Almighty Allah is well praised and full of majesty. إنه حميد مجيد. Then فلما ذهب عن إبراهيم الروع وجاءته البشرى, when Abraham got relieved from the distress of the earlier situation, because when he got to know that the people of Lot were to be destroyed, he became so much, he found himself in a state of distress, because Abraham couldn't bear having the knowledge of a whole city that will be destroyed without him intervening. So he couldn't keep quiet. يُجَادِلُنَا فِي قَوْمِ لُوطٍ. He started engaging the angels, trying to engage them and make them see reason why the punishment should be delayed, or rather should be, that is, it shouldn't be carried out on them. The Almighty Allah praised him for this engagement. He was arguing with angels, yet he got praised by the Almighty for that. In fact, Almighty Allah did not even say he was arguing with angels here. He said he was arguing with us. Abraham was arguing with us, arguing with the Almighty Allah on behalf of the people of Lot, trying to see if he can get waiver for them. He was negotiating a waiver for the people of Lot. يجادلنا في قوم. And the Almighty praised him for that. Inna Ibrahim lahalimun awwahun munib. Certainly Abraham is somebody that blend the quality of knowledge and the quality of patience, which is very hard to come by, to be combined in one and single person. Not all knowledgeable people are patient. Not all patient people are knowledgeable. For Abraham, he succeeded in blending the attribute of knowledge and that of patience. A perfect blend of knowledge and patience. Inna Ibrahim al-Halimun awwahun munib. As is somebody that is always engaged in the mention of his Lord, Allah, 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 awwahun munib, and ever turn to his Creator, ever turn to his Lord. Munibun. That is why in the last session I said, have you ever come across somebody arguing with the Almighty, yet he got praise for that? He was said to be arguing with the Almighty Allah, yet the Almighty praised him for that argument. Because he was trying to negotiate a favor. He was trying to negotiate a waiver for the people of Lot, so that they may be spared from the punishment. A punishment that is overdue. A punishment that they deserved. But for Abraham, because of his tender-heartedness, he was negotiating how he could get them, how he will have them spared from the punishment. That is why when he preaches people of Babylon, earlier before then, as at the time he was dispatched to the people of Babylon, when he preached to them, alayhi salam, and for those who accepted the message, because he couldn't convert anyone, he succeeded only in converting his neighbor, Prophet Lot, and his wife, Sarah, and no more. And he succeeded only in converting his wife and his neighbor. But do you know what he did? Instead of him to pray for their destruction, despite the fact they made an attempt to burn him alive, instead of him to pray for them to be destroyed, what did Abraham do? What he did was, he said, Rabbi innahunna adlalna kathiran minan nas. Wajnubni wa bani an na'bud al-asnam. Oh my Lord. Wajnubni wa bani an na'bud al-asnam. Save me and my progeny from worshipping the idols. Rabbi innahunna adlalna kathiran min. For the idols have misled quite many. Many. They misled many nations from the right path. A lot of people were misled by the idols. فَمَنْ تَبِعَنِي. As for those who follow me and accept the message with which you sent me, فَإِنَّهُ مِنِّي. They are mine. As if he was asked, how about those who rejected the message? What will be their fate? Then he said, وَمَنْ أَصَانِي. فَإِنَّكَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. As for those who rejected the message, you are the most forgiving, the most merciful. Meaning that I expect you to forgive them in spite of their idolatry. In spite of their unbelief, forgive them and show them mercy. You see how he deserved to be chosen by God as Khalil because of his tender-heartedness, because of the fact that he succeeded in blending the attribute of knowledge and patience, extreme patience. وَمَنْ أَصَانِي فَإِنَّكَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. So that is why the Almighty praised him for that. In Ibrahim al-Halim, Awwah Munib. Certainly Abraham is extremely represents a blend of knowledge and extreme patience. Awwahum, and somebody who is always engaged in the mention of the name of Allah. Munibun, and he is ever turned to the Almighty Allah. Then we are bound to be curious at this point to know whether the negotiation yielded any positive result, whether Abraham's negotiation and his argument succeeded in averting the punishment. Whether the punishment was averted or not. So the Almighty Allah said, Ya Ibrahim wa'arid an haza. O Abraham, turn away from this. This is an unavoidably decided matter. Because certainly the will of your Lord has come to pass. Nothing whatsoever can stop it. These people are destined to be destroyed. They are doomed. A punishment is coming to consume them, to overtake them, and nothing will stop that. So, from the foregoing, we understood how Prophet Lot was nurtured by his uncle, Prophet Abraham, as a believer, and how his rank was raised, how he got promoted from a common believer to a prophet, how he was appointed a prophet and sent to a particular people, and how he endured staying with them, and you could only convert one and single household there. فَمَا وَجَدْنَا فِيهَا غَيْرَ بَيْتٍ مِّنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. So when they arrived, when the people arrived, when the angels arrived at the city of Sodom, they came across some young ladies, that is the daughters of Prophet Lot, and asked them, is there anyone that can host us here in this city? They said, well, you don't know this city. This city is so good for you, because this is the kind of people we have here. People that are long addicted in all sorts of immorality. So they may assault you, they may attack you, and they may end up trying to rape you. And given the opportunity, they will rape you. So we are concerned about your safety here. They didn't realize that they were talking to angels, not human beings. So although they were so nice to guide them to their house, that is the house of their father, Prophet Lot. And Prophet Lot too, when he saw them, he was so much worried because he knows the behavior of his people. These people were long addicted to indecent acts. وَمِن قَبْلُ كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ السَّيِّئَاتِ. And when the wife got wind of the arrival of those guests, she sent for those homosexuals to come. The crime of homosexuality was initiated by the people of Prophet Lot. Earlier, before then, that crime never existed in the history of humanity. So, when they arrived and they tried to assault and to attack the angels, not knowing that they were angels, then the angel blew up at their face and they went blind instantly, all of them. وَلَقَدْ رَاوَدُوهُ عَنْ ضَيْفِهِ فَطَمَسْنَا أَعْيُنَهُمْ فَذُوقُوا عَذَابِي وَنُذُرِ. Then they tried to make their way out of the house, crying that these gays are sorcerers and magicians, so they made us blind. And while they were crying, Prophet Lot was very much concerned. He was saying, they told him that we are not human beings, we are angels, and we are here to destroy them. So he said, then what are you waiting for? Why won't you carry out your job right now? They said, no. The appointed hour for their destruction is the dawn hour. And we have to wait for the hour to arrive. And he said, what? You mean now we need to wait? Do we have to wait up to the dawn hour for them to be destroyed? Then the angel said, well, you have been waiting for long. Now we are only hours away from the dawn. أَلَيْسَ الصُّبُحُ بِقَرِيبٍ إِنَّ مَوْعِدَهُمُ الصُّبْحُ أَلَيْسَ الصُّبُحُ بِقَرِيبٍ. فَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا جَعَلْنَا عَلِيهَا سَافِلًا وَأَمْطَرْنَا عَلَيْهَا حِجَارَةً مِّن سِجِّيلٍ مَّنضُودٍ مُّسَوَّمَةً عِندَ رَبِّكَ وَمَا هِيَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ بِبَعِيدٍ. When our decision came to pass, that the decision to destroy them, we turned their city upside down and we rained stones of fire on them and destroyed them utterly. And that was their end. And we delivered Lot and his people, those who believe in him. Unfortunately, we only found one household that believed in him. Only a household. So that is that. وَمَا هِيَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ بِبَعِيدٍ وَإِلَىٰ مَدْيَنَ أَخَاهُمْ شُعَيْبًا. So that is that. I'm going to stop here, inshallah. When we come back in the next session, we are going to continue exactly where we stopped. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدر الدار العظيم. سبحان ربي العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين.